Prem Sangma, the National General Secretary of the National People's Party organization, is here in Dimapur, where he had a consultative meet with state and district executive members at IMC Hall in Dimapur. After the meeting with his party members, he had a press conference with the Dimapur media where he announced that the NPP is going to field candidates for the upcoming ULB elections scheduled to be held in the month of June. Now, he did mention that yes, they are very much looking forward to also fielding female candidates. But another issue that popped up is also, since they already have 5 legislators, MLAs from the party, and out of that 3 are from the eastern region, and now we all know about the issue of the ENPO, where they have abstained themselves from taking part in any state or national elections. He was also asked these questions as well. Now he is informed that they are going to field candidates from all the constituencies where the 5 MLAs are from. Let's have a look at today's press conference.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank all our brothers and sisters from various media houses in Nagaland. Despite the short notice and despite a little bit of confusion regarding the timing, all of you have made it. So on behalf of the party, I'd like to thank each and every one of you. Today I'm joined with my colleagues from the NPP National Committee, Mr. Abhay Kashyap, who's our National General Secretary in charge of legal affairs. Also our youth president of the NPYF, Mr. Nikki Nongthao, and his General Secretary, Mr. Rock Lungleng. And the purpose of us being here today is to take part in this meeting, which has been organized by the Nagaland NPP State Unit, for which I'm very thankful to our Honorable President, Mr. Konyak, who under his leadership, the party has organized this meeting. So we've had a series of meetings. The first one in the morning, where we had our meeting at the party office in Dimapur, and we have reviewed the organization of the NPP as to where we are at present in terms of the organization. We have also discussed the current political situation pertaining especially with relation to the just recently concluded Lok Sabha elections. And we have also discussed upcoming elections which are ensuing right now, namely the ULB elections, which have recently been declared. So all these have been, agendas have been taken up for discussion, and today this meeting here at the IMC also, we have deliberated a lot, and we have interacted with our party leaders. And we are now happy to also inform that we as a party are going to be contesting the upcoming ULB elections. So this is basically in a nutshell, but if there are any questions that any of you would like to ask, please feel free. Thank you so much.
Hi, Ben here from Nagaland Post. So NPP has just informed that we will be contesting the ULB election. However, as of now, the NPP is in alliance or is supporting the EU-led government. So will the alliance still continue, or you will be contesting in all the wards?
See, the term, yeah, you have mentioned about us being an alliance. I just like to clarify here. Yes, we have extended support to the government here, which is led by Honorable Chief Minister Mr. Rio. This support has been very much issue-based, because for us, we believe that as a political party, whatever mandate that we have received from the people of Nagaland has been to usher in development, has been given to us to bring about change. And that is something that the party believes that it is, it will be very irresponsible on the part of the party to be an impediment to that. So the support that we have lent to the government at present is issue-based, so that we do see development being spurred on, and also solution to various of the problems that is vexing the state of Nagaland.
But so, are you claiming that the NPP would contest separately in the wards, in all the wards?
So right now the discussion has been when we discussed with our leaders that wherever the NPP has sitting legislators, so those are the seats that for sure we will be contesting in, and be it a municipal corporation or be it town councils. And also over and above that, the party has also decided that we will also contest in areas where there is a demand for the NPP. Looking at the changing political landscape of Nagaland, we feel that there is a lot of opportunity for the NPP to also expand into other areas where we feel that there is a considerable demand for the NPP to contest.
Does the party has any plans to field female candidates?
Yes, absolutely. We've always been in support of women's reservation, and this is something that even from a very very long time, and it will. But however, depend on the number of candidates who will apply, who are women. It will be dependent on that. But yes, we welcome women candidates also to come forward and contest and partake in the process of democracy.
I'd just like to clarify something. You mentioned wherever the NPP has been legislatures, the NPP will also contest there, or
No,
audible?
Sorry. No, I had said that the NPP will contest in all the seats where our NPP legislators are there. Yeah.
Sir, my question here is just related to that.
Yes.
Now that NPP has only 5 elected members.
Yes.
And we have 3 municipal councils, that's Kohima, Mokokchung and Dimapur.
Yes.
And we have 36 local bodies. So now, will you focus only on your elected members, that is the 5 elected members areas, constituencies, or you will try to make sure that you will send maximum candidates issuing tickets if anybody comes forward?
Yes, I think I wish I had a microphone because it's not actually, my voice is not carrying through to you. But yes, as I mentioned earlier, that the NPP is looking at contesting in all the seats where our legislators are there. So that's one part. And the second part is that wherever there is a demand for the NPP to set up candidates, because we feel it's very palpable that there's a lot of demand coming from many of the constituencies for the NPP to contest in that. So it's a demand from the people itself. So there we may not be having MLAs, but however, looking at the kind of demand and the response from the people, we will be setting up candidates there as well.
So, sir, according to your answer and according to the statement that you are just giving us, it clearly shows that you are all ready to make sure that you will send candidates as and when required. So, when it comes to the Nagaland state-related government coalition, we have the BTA government and NPP is a part of that. So now, NPP party, why, despite the ruling parties like NDPP and BGP, you decided to go ahead with this press conference?
No, this press conference is purely to let people know that we have taken a decision on contesting the ULB elections. This was something that was discussed, in detail by all our party leaders. We have sought the views and the comments of all our leaders, and everyone was unanimous in the fact that we must contest these elections. And as I've already stated that we have extended support, but that support is to show that we are in support of governance, in support of development, on basis of certain issues which may be there, which need to be resolved, that we as a political party do not want to come and become a stumbling block in that. So we want to play the role of a responsible party by also lending our support to development issues. So it's been on those bases.
So which means NPP is all set to fight the ULP election alone?
So as I've said, that wherever the seats are there, where our MLAs are there already, those are the seats that we will be going in for sure. And those seats where we feel there is a lot of demand coming from other municipal areas and other town councils as well. So those also we will be contesting. I think that sort of summarizes everything.
So this is Rahul from East Mojo. I have a just general question. So you mentioned development, you mentioned issues. So when the NPP fights elections in Nagaland, what are the key top 3 or top 5 issues you wish to tackle in this state? What are your issues in which you are fighting?
See, these issues that I was mentioning was in reference to issues generally, right, for the entire state. When we go and fight elections, elections can be broken up into many micro issues which affect local constituencies as well, right? So I don't want to get into all those technicalities because there will be certain issues which will be very, very, because local bodies are bringing down governance to the most grassroots level. So there the issues could be as simple as drinking water, it could be as simple as drainage, it could be as simple as other, civic amenities and such kind of problems related to that. So I think that issues will be, tackled as per, the micro, issues. But yes, the support that we lend to the government today is based on the fact that there are many things, the Naga issue is there, we need resolution to that. So we as a party, we are in support so that these kind of issues can be resolved at the earliest. Not that this needs to be connected with the elections. The elections could bring up those issues as well, and very importantly, the micro issues.
So just one. So you mentioned the Naga issue, one thing, and development. If we have to, like state level, if we have to name anything, you would not want to name as of yet, right? Like if you have to name any specific issue, apart from the Naga issue, you would not want to name any other two, right? Or three, anything?
I don't, issues as in there are many issues here, but for us, what's more important here is to look at it from, the micro part, because this is not the MLA election, this is not the MP election where you take up larger issues. The issues which will play a part, we feel, would be very, very localized issues.
20 years ago, Nagaland election dakana, ija apni kan NPP kan tayar ase contest korole. To Nagaland area kan underdeveloped area jaga kan town municipal area bi sai shukle nala drainage kan bi man biya ase aro public kan duk pa jaga bishi ase. So apni kan to elected members puina ase kundu area de NPP kan focus bishi wala koribo.
तो our general secretary, national general secretary की कोई से इतु ही ऐसे डंटा थी.
So basically,
पूरा कोई दिशे.
yeah.
What is NPP going to bring to the table, basically, if elected into these councils, in these wards? What is this exactly that they are going to bring to the table for the people, for the local, for the grassroots?
See, we can look at it from two, angles, right? One would be to resolve existing problems, which are already, a lot of people are facing those kind of problems right now. I think that there is need for better civic amenities, be it in terms of, drainage, be it in terms of drinking water, bring it in terms of a lot of the other, civic things. So that's one in terms of looking at resolving those long pending problems. And the other is to bring in new, fresh ideas and innovation into management of civic bodies, especially in the municipal level and also in the town council levels. So there is a very, we feel an urgent need to bring in new thought, out of the box thinking, the solutions which exist everywhere in the world, but about how we can bring it into the the civic centers here in Nagaland. So we look at it from both points of view. It's not just a single-pronged approach, but a multi-pronged approach.
You see, NPO, our president himself is from NPO area, but he's the president of the state. So wherever there are the elections, like last time also Lok Sabha happened, and then our friends from NPO, they abstained from voting. So, we could not do anything. Likewise, already they have taken a stand and given a statement that ULB elections also will not be participating. But, you know, as a political body, we always encourage, you know, we encourage that people should vote, then only they can get their rights. But here the issues are overlapping also. This is a ULB related issue. So we are still waiting for the right response from our NPO. If they want to participate, definitely we'll be there. Because we have 3 MLAs from NPO region. So definitely the advantage is for us, a good one. But we cannot, you know, overrule things which is not in our hands.
So the biggest takeaway is that NPP is going to contest the ULB election. I think.
See, this is just because consultative meetings happened today. Now, once we are settled, our manifesto is ready. Definitely, we are going to have another. Without the help of our media friends, how are we going to let people know what exactly we are putting on the table? And it's a very good question that they have asked. But today is not a good day because today is a day for announcements and you know, informing you all that we are in the fray. Our minds are open. We are ready. Wherever people are looking forward for NPP to be the alternative to them, we are there for them. You know, and the next very shortly we'll have another press meet and we'll try to be more elaborate about the ALP and we'll expect questions from you coming on that.